My name is Flo, and I do quick, easy, and very healthy meals. In 1985, we learned that my husband's cholesterol was high. I changed all of my recipes. People would come to my house and they didn't realize that they were eating kosher, organic, and very healthy. They loved my food. My name is Flo Goodman, and my show is called Something Healthy to Eat, a love story with food. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Flo, and I make quick, easy, and healthy meals. I can share this concept with you from my cookbook, Something Healthy to Eat, which this show is based upon. We will do first course, main course, dessert, all my hints, what to buy, what not to buy, what to eat, what not to eat. And it's quick, and it's easy, and it's tasty. Today, I would like to, as an introduction, show you a very healthy dessert. Who says that you can't have desserts and have a healthy diet? That's ridiculous. If you put good ingredients in, you'll have a healthy dessert. I'm making a peach cobbler today, and we're supposed to have like 9 fruits and vegetables a day. Start the day. You can eat this for breakfast, especially for children who don't have an appetite in the morning. They could have peach cobbler for breakfast. Will be fine because it's fruits, antioxidants, very healthy. And then the topping is whole grains. So what I've done is I bought ready-made because that's very quick. So I bought ready-made peaches. You can use any kind of fruits that you want, apples, pears, cherries. Of course, you could buy your peaches. You could grow your peaches. That would be great. You can peel them. But here they are ready-made. And I have here, I'm making a double recipe because my grandchildren are coming. So I have here 8 cups of peaches. And all we're going to do is add a little bit of sweetener. I use organic sugar because it's less processed than the white sugar. So we'll have some sugar. And I will put in some pastry flour. That's whole wheat pastry flour, so you're getting whole grains, not the white stuff, which has absolutely no nutrition. You kind of like shake the bag and aerate the flour so you don't have too much. And now we're going to put in a half a cup, because this is a double recipe. And have some whole wheat pastry flour. It looks like a lot, but it's going to cook down. So you really just want to coat all of the fruit, whether it's apples or berries. Cherries are great. Cherry cobbler. Just coat everything nicely, because what you're doing is making a thickening, you know, like you have the gooey peach pie. Coat it really well. Make sure everything is coated. So look how quick and easy this is. I don't know, I think it must take you 5 minutes to prepare, maybe less. Of course, you do have to bake it. But you could do other things. You could go out for a walk for 45 minutes and come back. So we have the sugar and the flour, and now what I'm going to do for easy cleanup, so it comes out easy, I'm going to spray my pan. This can be made in half. As I said, my grandchildren are coming, so I'm not going to cook when they're here. I'll freeze it. I want everything ready-made. So you just dump this in. As you notice, I don't use a lot of utensils. I developed a way of cooking so that I'm using very little utensils, having very little cleanup. And all I'm going to use this with is, this is it. This is going to be my stuff that I have to wash, which was 1 bowl, half a measuring cup, and measuring spoons. That's it. Now I'm going to make the topping. It's really like an oatmeal cookie on top. I'm going to have some whole wheat flour, not the pastry flour, which is a little lighter, but this is whole wheat flour. All the nutrition, it's not like white flour. It's very nutritious. And I fluff it up. You could fluff it up this way too. You could shake the bag up to aerate it, because I don't bother sifting. Actually, you don't have to sift whole wheat flour because you have all of the bran in it and it separates it. And now you're going to take a cup of oatmeal. That's why you could have this for kids for breakfast, because they could be eating their oatmeal this way. Whole cup of oatmeal. And then, and we'll put in a half of a cup of sugar. And that's not really a lot, because look how much, you have so much stuff there. But also I'm using organic sugar, which is less processed than white sugar. And you could also use a sugar substitute like Splenda. You could use half and half if you want to cut even more of the calories. And then what I would do is I'll put in a tablespoon of vanilla for flavoring. And the best thing is that I'm going to put in 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. What usually this requires is a half a pound of butter. Now that'll clog your arteries good. Now what do I do with my spoon? Oh, I left it in the sugar. Okay. So here we go. A half a cup twice is 1 cup. And this is so good for you. Olive oil is a good fat. Extra virgin olive oil. This is so delicious. People have said to me, oh, you can't bake with olive oil. I do everything with olive oil. It's the only fat that I use. But it's very healthy. Do you know that Sophia Loren, who is Italian, and they have Italian olive oil, I heard her once speak that she does her hair with olive oil once a month. And that's how she treats it. So now you just mix this up and make nice crumbs. And some people think that you can't make crumbs, you just have to have cold butter or margarine, and that's so bad. And can you see how it's like a cookie. You're just making a cookie. That's good enough. And you know, if you want to, you could put some cinnamon in here. You could put a little bit of nutmeg, and especially if you're doing an apple crisp for Thanksgiving instead of an apple pie, less calories. So now I just take the crumbs and I just sprinkle it on top. So easy. And it's so relaxing, too. It's so much fun to play with your food. But you could do this faster than calling up for takeout. God knows what you get when you buy stuff that they make. But if you do buy stuff, my book tells you better read the ingredients, too. Because I really was able to get Hank's cholesterol down. In fact, we went to his doctor, and the doctor said to me, he said, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing okay. I was just really so thrilled. So that's it, and this is all you have to clean up. You have a spoon, you have measuring spoons, and where's my measuring cup? Oh yes, it's in the sink. I put it in the sink because it was dirty. But this is all you'd have to wash. That's not such a big deal. Stick this in the oven, preheated oven for 350 degrees, 45 minutes until it's bubbly. It's done. So I will stick it in the oven. And the magic of television, I made this yesterday. And this is how it looks. It's really delicious. Hank, do you want to taste? Here's the person who's going to taste my cobbler, who wrote everything on the computer in this book from little index cards. So I'll give you a nice piece that we can share. Of course, you know, we have to have portion control. As I say in my book, cows get fat on grass because they graze all day. Okay, so.
Let's try it.
Well, you've had it before.
Succulent.
He always says that, succulent. Well, thank God it made you healthy. So anyway, what I'd like to really tell you, the main philosophy of my book is, let food be your medicine, and let medicine be your food. Till next time, to your health. Enjoy.